G'day viewers, and welcome to episode 25 of Creative Suite TV. It is great to have you all back again, and welcome to any new viewers. We're making it out to YouTube and the iTunes Music Store, and also direct online through www.creativesuitetv.com. Welcome again. This week we have got a great little tutorial, a little bit of a show off of InDesign CS3, which has some terrific new features. We only scratched the surface, but I'm sure you'll enjoy this nonetheless. There it is. For some of you, this is going to be your very first look at the great InDesign CS3. If you've seen any of the CS3 applications so far, you might notice that the interface has changed quite a bit. Let's start by having a look over here at the panels. We can drag these out while we're getting used to them. I'm just clicking and dragging there, and you can see we can see the names if we want. So while we're getting used to the icons, we can work this way, and then when we get used to them, we can save a lot of space by just viewing the icons down the side here. And I think it's a great way of working. But that's not what this lesson's all about. We can't show you everything about InDesign CS3, so I'm going to show you just a couple of things. First of all, the Pages palette is going to give us some thumbnail views of what's going on, and you'll notice that the information here is on the A master. So if I zoom in just a little there, you'll see that we get a little bit of a preview as to, oh, okay, the background's black here, so it must be a master item. So that can be very helpful under a number of different circumstances. Let's hop out of preview mode, and the shortcut's the same, W for that. And you'll see I have some placeholders for 3 of my photographs. This is the Photoshoppery, Creative Suite TV Photoshoppery layout that we're doing here in InDesign. And what we're going to do is place on a few images, and we're going to use the fantastic Command D, links, selecting on a bunch of stuff, the multi-place mode, a great feature in InDesign. So we can select a number of different items. So I've got 3 photographs. I've also got an Excel file. So we're looking at here. We also have an Excel file. We have 3 JPEGs and a text file. So you can see them all here ready to go. Come down to the bottom, press open, and wait for it. The little wheel of waiting just comes up. It's importing a whole bunch of stuff. We have 5 things. Now, it might not look that exciting for you at the moment. I'm just going to wheel over so we can see this cursor. It shows you a preview of what's going on. I'm going to zoom in here, and these are the names of some of my favorite clients, actually. So you might see them in there. Hi, guys. That's some text. If we don't want the text, all I'm going to do is press the forward arrow on my keyboard. Okay, I can go to my next image. I can click it again, go to my next image. I can click it again, go to my next image or my next text, and I can skip through the files that I don't want to place. For example, if I don't want to place the text now, I can actually hit escape, and there it goes. Well, this is an Excel file. I don't want to place that. I hit escape again, and that takes me to my next loaded cursor. So there it is there. And now to pop them into these little panels here, you see as I bring my cursor over, the little brackets are around the paintbrush symbol. I simply click, and it will place the image in there. And I can click, and I can click. Now, if I was clever, I would have used the new frame fitting options here, but I'm not that clever. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of these. I'm going to press Control Alt Shift and E or C, and that can go ahead and fit them into these frames. Let's undo that. As a matter of fact, I am going to show you that new fitting command. So I'm going to escape, escape, escape. Let's go ahead to our master pages, double click on the master page, and so we can select our frames here. So when I have the frames selected, I can do a right click on them. I can come down to fitting, and I can say frame fitting options. Frame fitting options allows us to set a setting for each individual frame. So we can say fill frame proportionately so that when we place our images in there, they will automatically fill those frames. Should we give that a try? Indeed we should. So I'm going to go ahead and press Command D again. I'm going to select just this time the 3 pictures that we want. And now when I click them, it is just filling those frames proportionately. What if I'd like to adjust the images inside these frames? If I double click it, it's automatically going to give us the hand now automatically. And then of course, you know, I can rotate them around, I can scale them, I can move them into position that way I like. So we simply now, and this is a great thing, I'll select that, double click, select the image. I'm just pressing E on the keyboard to give me my free transform. By the way, this image here, which is one of my favorite new ones, which is called the Whip Cracker, created with brand new Photoshop CS3 using some of the new stack mode options. Fantastic. I'll rotate this one around here and we may as well get this just right. This is the Woodside General Store. Tell you what, I've got some exciting lessons coming up with InDesign. We're going to create a reflection, I think, next time we're in InDesign. A good old one there. We'll press W. Let's have a look. Wow, what some great Photoshoppery using InDesign CS3. It's an absolute cracker of an application. We love it. So good luck. Hope you get it soon. Well, it's still a very exciting time. I'm going to be busy coming up soon, but I'm going to try and keep these podcasts coming out to you. I've been doing some demoing for Adobe Australia, and you can see I've got already some of these fantastic little giveaways that I like to have. I've got some of the Creative Suite badges on. I've got InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. How excellent. Thank you very much for joining in again. I've got a whole bunch of things I'm speaking at coming up soon, so please keep your eye on my website for events and seminars that I'm talking at, because I would love to meet some of you people in person. We'll see you again real soon. Creative Suite TV. Could be Illustrator next week, I think. Who wants Illustrator? Let me